It's been a family tradition since my daughter was young that we always drive somebody in the parade. And we drove Stillwater Mayor Gina Noble. And we had just come around that corner and we were heading back to the Alumni Association to get her to her car when my phone started lighting up.
Taking these victims away from the scene, I had a source there tell me that there are tarps there still covering bodies in the streets. Honestly, I can't even believe I'm saying these words right now. This is just...
There was a lot of confusion. I just knew that there was an accident. Couldn't fathom what it ended up being.
I know there's a lot of questions. What's going to happen in Stillwater? Are they going to go on with the game?
Our athletic director, Coach Holder, asked me to go to the president's office because there were a lot of decisions that needed to be made on whether we were going to play a football game, what we needed to do, how we needed to respond.
How were those decisions made? What were those conversations?
We gave serious consideration to how can we play? How can we play? This just happened not 3 blocks away. How can we play? And then it came around to we should play, and there'll be more coverage of what happened, and we can honor them with the moment and everyone thinking about them, praying for them.
I'm sorry, let me make a statement, right? I want to mention that we've really talked a lot about whether to play the game, and the decision was finally made that we're going to play and we're going to remember the victims at the game, and we're going to move forward, but we will remember what's happened today.
We didn't have a lot of time to decide, but we knew that we needed to honor the victims. Again, we didn't know how many victims at that point. We didn't know how many had lost their lives, but we knew that we needed to lift them up, and so, you know, I made an announcement over the stadium PA.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please join the OSU football team and the KU Jayhawks as we remember the victims and the families of those affected by the tragedy at today's homecoming parade.
About, you know, that we need to have these victims in our thoughts and prayers, and continue to pray for healing, and to be with those who lost loved ones. And then we had the moment of silence, and Coach Gundy had brought the team out, and they were in a big team huddle, and we went on and tried to honor them by winning a football game.
Did you ever see the crash site?
I did not. I was probably, as I passed back by, I was a couple of blocks away, and I could see frantic movement. I will tell you that, you know, we had a Pistol Pete back then. One of our 2 Pistol Petes was Taylor Collins. And Taylor rounded that corner and had just finished the parade, I believe, right in front of us. And he went from mascot to first responder in no time and was loading up his pickup truck with victims.
You know who that guy is back there?
Which guy?
This guy.
Pistol Pete.
That's Pistol Pete.
Yeah. Pistol Pete turned into a real-life cowboy that day, jumping into action, loading survivors into his truck. And in our studios for the first time, he reunited with a man he has not seen since that day. The 2 of them worked together to get victims to the hospital.
I've talked about him a lot, saying there was another man in my truck.
As I have also.
Yeah.
He pulled that Pistol Pete head out of the truck and just gave it to the crowd so we could load a young man into his back seat. And then I don't know how, but he got us out of that mess and to the hospital.
For me, it was how many catastrophes, how many tragedies can one university withstand? You know, in 2001, we lose 10 friends with the Cowboy basketball family. In 2011, we lose 4 members of the Cowgirl basketball family. And now here we are in 2015 with an unbelievable act of someone driving into a crowd of people. There were 4 deaths, you know, the Stones, Bonnie and Marvin, and Nikita, and their little Nash. But there were 47 other victims.